Hey everybody, Chaplain Ray here again, coming to you with another message for this week. I want to go back old school a little bit and tell you about what I heard recently about ships that would pull into port in the open seas on islands where they weren't exactly familiar with what was right underneath the water as they would pull up to the island. They would get there and they knew that it would be really smart to not try to make their own way up to the island because they didn't know about rough rocks and reefs below that could tear a hole in their ship and sink and lose all the cargo and all the people. So what they would do is they would pull into a bay and they had a flag that they would pull up to the top of the mast, and the mast would be like the flag would be like an international symbol to those who were on shore to say, hey, I'm not really familiar with coming into the island, we need a pilot. And so somebody who was on shore, who was used to looking for ships that were in the bay, would get in their boat, who was familiar with the waters right in front of the island, and they would get in the boat and they would row out and they would guide the ship in. But before they would guide the ship in, they would put up a different flag that would let everybody on shore know that there was a pilot on board and they knew what they were doing. And so they were able to safely navigate and get into where they could drop off their cargo and the people that were there. You know, isn't that like you and me a lot? We come across scenarios every day where we don't necessarily know what we're walking into. We don't know what's going on in other people's lives or other circumstances that we come across. And we need some help. We need a pilot. And for me, that pilot is God. It says in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge the Lord in all of your ways, and he will make your path straight. I really do believe that that's true for me. I need to lean on him because he knows so much about people and what's going on in their lives and situations that I'm walking into every day, that he is the one that can help me with a straight path if I will trust in him and not be prideful and try to do things on my own. I hope that's a great reminder for you. I know it was a great reminder for me just to tell you. If you need to reach out to me this week, the number is 1-877-322-2427, extension 4462. God bless you all. Talk to you next week.